If there's one thing I've done a lot, it's start things. I have no problem starting books and movies and shows and never finishing them. I've started new jobs, started new leases, new adventures, new things, new hobbies. Um, I just got a dog. That's starting things. Oh my gosh, she's passed out right now. But what if the more important thing isn't how you start, but how you continue? This weekend, Addie Joe and I read not a lot of the New Testament, but like more than I normally read in a weekend. And one word that Paul uses frequently is continue. He doesn't say just like do things or you should maybe try this out. He says continually do these things. Put into practice, make habits. And I think sometimes we get so focused on starting well or even ending well that the middle gets left out. And if you think of any sandwich or cake or food of any kind, the middle is the best part, usually. And so it should be with our lives. I started a new job a little over 3 months ago, and when you are starting, you put a lot of thought into how you want to start and starting off on a good foot. And then after you're not brand new anymore, you don't focus on starting. But maybe we need to focus on continuing. People like to think about starting, and starting is a thing that we make a big deal of. Um, we went to a wedding this weekend, and Melanie and Nick started something new. But the start isn't as important as what they continue to do day in and day out. If you think about your life, your birth is like important, that's the start of it. But it's not as important, it's not what sets you apart and makes you as much as how you continue on and what you continue to do. Imagine if you started baking cookies. That would kind of suck unless you continued to make them and saw it through. Doesn't matter how well you start if you don't finish making cookies, unless you like to eat the dough, because that's still pretty good. I don't really like the start of things. I don't care too much about the end. But I care about the middle. And I know that it's difficult because people remember the start and people remember the end. And the middle sometimes just gets lost. But the middle's where it happens.